I'm Colin Powick here at Black Diamond. I'm the category director, and this is the all-new ATC Pilot belay device. So this is a single rope tuber like an ATC, but it's got enhanced braking. It gives you more security than a standard tuber, and it's just very simple and easy. It's really just two pieces. There's a 17.4 metal injection molded stainless steel part, which has really good wear characteristics, and then a Gorilla-Mid, which is 20% filled glass nylon. It's very durable, it's very simple. This is good for 8.7 to 10.5. Every carabiner rope combination is going to give you a little bit different holding force. We recommend using an HMS carabiner. So it's a combination of feathering how much open it is and how much tension you have here. So you have your hand on the brake rope, and then to lower a climber, you just rotate it. The way that I like belaying with this, your hand is always on the brake rope, and then you can come up with your thumb, just follow the rope up, and you're kind of taking it off the meter, throwing out rope for slack, and then as the climber passes the bolt, you bring it back in, and then they're climbing, you're feeding out, you're taking it back in, they fall, boom. $39.99, and then it also comes a package with the gridlock carabiner, I think for $54.99. It's super intuitive, especially if you're used to a tuber.
So hi, I'm Phil. I'm the product manager for sports at Edelrid, and today I would like to present you the new MegaJoule Sport. We took the successful geometry of our Joule 2 and put it on a double tuber. So it doesn't have the Alpine loop, the Alpine setup as the MegaJoule does, but it has a double tube. It has an improved, bigger thumb loop, so it's easier to put in the thumb while belaying. For rappelling, you have two modes, exactly the same like with the MegaJoule. You have the locking mode. You can, with your thumb, unlock the device and rappel with it. You can also grab the whole device and tilt it like this. And here you can put in the carabiner, and then you have a better lever for a smoother rappel. And the cool thing about our MegaJoule principle is that you can flip the device around and also rappel in this mode. And then you just have the rappelling characteristics of a tuber. You can't really replace the MegaJoule, but in terms of the geometry, in terms of handling of the rope, it's definitely an improvement in the way of the Joule Square. The device is for ropes with a diameter between 8 and 11 millimeters.
My name is Ben Eaton, and I'm with Petzl. And today we're going to talk about the Grigri Plus. The Grigri Plus is going to be a new addition to the Grigri family. It is equipped with an anti-panic function, meaning that once the handle is pulled to a certain point, the cam will re-engage on the rope, stopping the descent. So we got the braking zone where nothing happens, it's engaged. You start disengaging the cam, but then it re-engages if you pull it past its threshold. Then from there, just reset. And then also it's equipped with a belay mode dial to where you can switch it from either lead mode or switch it to top rope mode. In lead mode, it's going to loosen the tension on the cam, allowing the rope to pass through without the cam quickly choking up on it. And then in top rope mode, the cam is going to have more tension and is going to engage on the rope a lot quicker, to where as you're top rope belaying, you can keep slack out of the system. We've added this stainless steel plate here to allow it to last longer in like gym settings, group use settings, camps, guiding services. The other feature too is the extended rope range. So the Grigri Plus will now accommodate any single rope that's on the market from 8.5 to 11 millimeters. The Grigri Plus is going to be coming out in the spring of 2017. Grigri 2 stays at $100 or in the $100 range, and then the Grigri Plus will be in the $150 range.
So I'm James Belay, I'm the International Sales Manager at Wild Country. So this is the Revo, and I'm holding it in the orientation which you can take the catch. You'll actually notice looking at it, it's perfectly symmetrical. So I can literally hold it in either direction, load the rope in either direction, and provided I do a full circumference of the wheel and close the device, and I can see it exiting from the front on both sides, then we have a symmetrical device with a symmetrical exit of the rope. I can clip it on in this direction or in the other direction, it really doesn't matter. And it functions as an assisted locking belay device in both directions. So if I'm handling the device correctly, then essentially I will never experience the assisted lock. I will break the rope by holding it within the sort of jaws, which offer a great amount of friction for a descending climber. But when you bring the ropes parallel, you get a really smooth feed because the rope's running around a wheel in the center of the device. The only time you're really going to notice the assisted lock is when you've got a plume of slack in your hand and you're about to give rope to a lead climber, and if they took a fall at that instance, which would typically be quite a dangerous point at which to take a fall, then as soon as the device gets up to above 2 meters per second, it locks. You've got a tangible sort of click there, and you can see the jaw move forward at the base of the device, and then to disengage the rope, I just pull down on the dead end of the rope, and then I can hold the climber in position, or I can regulate their descent using the sort of friction in the front jaw. If I restrict that jaw with my hand for whatever reason, if I'm a novice and I've let go of the rope and I'm holding onto the device tight, it still functions. Once that jaw is released, it clicks into the secondary position, so you're safe in either orientations, basically. Yeah, the Revo's really a complete package. It does everything that we wanted to achieve. Coming to market in May 2017, $129.95 US. It's panic-proof, so essentially we feel like it's the safest device that's going to be introduced to the market next year. So.